everybody, here we are again, and it's a Simply Bitter beer kit. Here to talk about it. Simply comes in a bag with a pouch. Bog standard pouch, bits off the bag. Just cut the top off. The yeast, it also comes with a sachet of yeast that is stuck to the bottom of the sachet, pouch, sorry. So you need to take that off, stick it into boiling water. Unlike certain pouches. Won't go into that. The pouch contains 1.8 kilos of pre-hot malt, makes approximately 23 litres. Don't think it suggests what sort of ABV you're going to get. You're going to get beer. I didn't use the yeast, you may have noticed. I reused my SO4 yeast, as usual. I also added a kilo of table sugar. I've been saying 60p. I've just looked online. For a kilo now, it's £1.09. If you buy 5 kilos, it's £5. So it's £1 a kilo these days. Digressing a little, but not, because I added a kilo of sugar, so that's £1 onto the added price. Price of the kit was £11.45. Let's do it out of order. Let's do it completely out of order. Just to liven things up. The ABV was approximately 5.4% after it finished. The final gravity was 1.008 at 19 degrees C. Not going to do an adjustment because you don't even know what the starting temperature is yet. Horse about face or what? Right, the starting gravity was 1.048 at 20 degrees C. Drop of 40 points makes 5.4%. A little bit strong. I wasn't expecting it to drop that low. Perhaps the SO4 yeast needs changing because a few of them have dropped quite low on that batch, and it is a sign. Normally they drop to about 12, which would have probably made about a 4% beer. Dropping to 8 puts it at 5.4, 4% ABV. So the cost of the kit was, the cost of the brew, we'll call it £12.45. Watch it in reverse, then you get them in the right order. I don't know why I did that. Dick. So we'll have a look at it. Clear. It's an amber colour. It does produce a head, but the head doesn't stay around. Might do if I had a proper hand pull. I don't have a hand pull. Might invest in one someday, if I ever get round to it. One. I'd have to at least 2. Or a very long beer line. That ain't happening. Right. Digressed. Again. Yeah, so it's a reasonably nice looking beer. Cheap beer. Let's give it an aroma taste. Aroma taste. No. We'll go in to the aroma. Give it a snifter. Smells like beer. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's mild maltiness, mild spiciness or earthiness, or a bit of both. Beery smell. Give it a taste. There's a slight maltiness throughout the whole lot, just like a pale malt, maybe a slight crystal malt flavour. No real sweetness, but there is a slight spicy, slight pininess dies in. And overall, there's a good level of bitterness. Not heavy bitterness, just a nice bitter bite. So it's quite balanced. For a bitter, that's pretty good. You got this bitterness that just, it starts right up front, along with all the other flavours, and it just lasts and just slowly dies away. It's still there, as it should be. You got this lingering, pleasant bitterness. That is surprisingly good. Mouthfeel, yeah, that's a pretty good medium. That there are no, throughout the whole tasting experience, there are no watery gaps. Sometimes you get beers that are really hoppy up front, and then it goes a bit, and then the bittering sort of builds up. No, that's the flavour runs throughout the whole of the beer. For simply, it's just a beer that you wouldn't chuck it back if you went out and bought it at a bar. That's nice. And for less than 13 quid, what's that price per pint? Cheap as chips. We'll do a quick calculation. So it was $12.50, we'll call it. No, $12.45. 31p a pint. Can't grumble. What about you again? Actually, I think I would, yes. I'm not a beer snob. That's a decent beer. Right. 31p a pint as well. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Cheers. Bye.